So Professor Scott Galloway went on MSNBC and he dropped a truth bomb about the current state of American politics, and it's very dark, but it's also very true. Let's watch.
Scott, you said so many interesting and provocative things. I don't have enough time to dive into all of them, so you're going to have to promise to come back. But I do want to read this. This is something you said about wealth in America. The bottom line is rights and democracy have become purely a function of how wealthy you are in America. The wealthiest 1% are protected by the law but not bound by it, and the bottom 99% are bound by the law but not protected by it.
Damn, that's bars, bro. Holy shit. Let me hear that again. That was incredible.
So you're going to have to promise to come back. But I do want to read this. This is something you said about wealth in America. The bottom line is rights and democracy have become purely a function of how wealthy you are in America. The wealthiest 1% are protected by the law but not bound by it, and the bottom 99% are bound by the law but not protected by it. Explain that.
I would argue, Nicole, that we could live in deepest, reddest Mississippi, and if someone in our life became pregnant, we could handle it. If somebody gets angry at me for free speech or saying negative things, I can lawyer up. If things get really bad and they start rounding up Jews as they did in the 30s, and by the way, I don't think there's that much difference between us and Germany in the 20s and 30s. If you really look at what's going on here, I have the money to peace out to Milan or Dubai. There's an emerging transnational oligarchy where you essentially have your own schools, you have your own defense, you have your own healthcare, you have your own laws. And the shameful or the disappointing thing about that is that it reduces the vested interest in the success and the protection of what is America amongst the most powerful. The reality is your rights are entirely correlated now to your wealth. And there's a bit of a silent conspiracy between the very wealthy and the Trump administration who clutch their pearls at how terrible what is going on is, but at the same time, upload their taxes to ChatGPT, as I have done, and found out they're about to become much wealthier with the Trump tax cuts.
Your rights are correlated to your wealth. I mean, that's undeniably accurate. That's undeniably accurate. I mean, think about it when it comes to healthcare, right? Medical bills are the number one cause of bankruptcy. Now we're stripping Medicaid from 17 million people in this big bullshit bill that just passed. People's lives are going to be absolutely destroyed. The only way to be protected from that is to have immense wealth so you can handle however much all this stuff costs. This is literally a class war being waged by the top 1%, the billionaires and the corporations, on working people in this country, on the lower class and the middle class. So yeah, the more wealth you have, the more rights you have.
You know, the biggest shame about all of this, or one of the biggest shames about all of this, is that if the Trump administration brought the same competence and elegance to governing as they bring to grifting, we'd be in a much better place. We now have a mob family running the United States, but that's bad. But what's worse is Michael Corleone is running the grift and Fredo is running the government. This is a toxic combination of outstanding grift with incompetent governance.
Damn. I never thought about that, and that's so true. Look at the amount of effort that had to be put in for Trump to do his scam crypto meme coin, where he robbed his own supporters 2 days before his inauguration. Think about the amount of effort that went into that. Think about the amount of effort that went into Trump selling watches for $100,000 a piece, which, by the way, is nothing but a giant money laundering scheme where foreign billionaires can give him money and he could do favors for them. Think about Trump's crypto exchange. Think about, the NFTs, the trading cards, now he's selling Trump cologne and perfume. He's got all these different the amount of effort that goes in to all of the different crimes and all the, like, even looking at the fake elector slates, which was his attempt to try to steal the 2020 election and January 6th and all this stuff. The amount of effort and detail that goes into the various crimes that he commits. I mean, it's astronomical. He's got like a team of crooks working 24/7 doing their next grift. Guys, they did this massive new resort built in Vietnam. Trump's business did. His sons were there, or one of his sons was there to open it up recently. He's got projects in Dubai. He's got projects in Oman. He's got projects in Saudi Arabia. Like, they're really doing all that shit, which requires a bunch of effort, a bunch of work, a bunch of attention to detail. And that's for their criminal enterprise, their mafia family, right? But when it comes to governing the country, it's literally just like, fuck everybody and let them die. I mean, quite literally. I mean, FEMA, he's trying to abolish FEMA, which is when there's a natural disaster, you're on your own. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. I don't care that your life was destroyed. I don't care that your house was just washed away in a flood. I don't give a fuck. destroying weather forecasting, destroying FEMA. I mean, you guys know cutting science in this country, medical research in this country, pediatric cancer research, massive tax cuts for the wealthy. Like, the amount of effort that goes into the bad shit that they do is astronomical. And the amount of effort to govern the country, like he said, Michael Corleone is running the grift. Fredo Corleone is running the country. That's right, rounding up innocent people, sending them to a concentration. I mean, Jesus Christ. So as he says, the transnational oligarchy is taken over and we're being run by a mob family. That's what it is. There's no way, there's no other explanation for what's happening. There's just not. We are so far beyond, oh, we just have a gentleman's disagreement about the policies that are best for the country. Like, are you fucking out of your mind? Ain't no gentleman's disagreement. Ain't no, oh, I see their perspective, but I disagree. No, these are criminals doing criminal shit. Completely doing criminal shit. Just when you look at the bill that they just passed, I mean, the amount of damage this thing is going to do. There is no argument for, oh, cutting 3 million people off food stamps, that'll help the country. Cutting free school lunch for kids, that'll help the country. Like, this is all a catastrophe. They just super funded the ICE Gestapo in this country. Now, ICE is the biggest domestic law enforcement operation maybe ever in history. It's bigger than many countries' militaries. Like, this is what they're doing. So, holy shit, man. Yep, it's all happening. It's all unraveling. And that is the dark truth about the current state of America. And he pointed it out, and now it's not even controversial to say that there are clear parallels between us and 1920s, 1930s Germany. It is not a stretch at all. It is not hyperbolic at all to say that we're going that direction. The two main enemies are the fascists and the billionaires. And they are running roughshod right now. They are getting everything they want. They have declared war on regular people all across this country. And the question is, how quickly can regular people wake up and fight back? Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop. And watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.